Good greetings, everybody. This is Rusty Dog, and welcome to another live stream on a Monday, which is kind of strange for me. And I will get back to my Friday routine at some point. But for the moment, I'm taking it as it comes because Friday I wasn't able to do it. I wasn't able to do it because of various personal reasons, basically tiredness. But yeah. There'll be no live stream this coming Friday though, because I'll be heading over to the Elite Meet. Probably I'll be traveling on the Friday and staying over for a couple of days. So yeah, I don't know when the next live stream will be. So yeah, Tangent Revolution, how you doing? It's going to be a busy week. Got my car going for MOT tomorrow morning, so if that passes, I'm going to be an extremely happy chappy. And then it's on to the Elite Meet in Reading on Friday. So if any of you guys are going to be there, hopefully I'll be wearing a Rusty Dog t-shirt of some sort, so I should be easy to find. And yeah, hi Kathina, and hello Isaac. I was going to call you today, Isaac. I was going to give you a call. I didn't know how busy you'd be, or just as you just got back, so I thought maybe it might be an idea just to let you catch up first. So yeah, but I'll give you a buzz. Or a Skype or something might be better. Martin79, how you doing? And Radoslav R and Bicarb, jet lagged. I can well imagine. Well, hi Commander Kincaid, nice to see you too. So as you can see, we are about to drop into Sothis. I'm going to be checking Sothis out right now. I'm in the ASP, and this is my smuggling ASP, my smuggle bus. So I think it has, yes it does, it has the Raider kit on it. I'm not sure how well we can see that in this light. It looks pretty dark on my monitor, but I don't know. We'll check it out when we get into the station. So apparently there's been some changes in Sothis, Cios and Robigo, so we're going to be checking all of those out in this stream. Good one, Kathina. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one. My sister's gonna get some chicken-proof lawn. Apparently, it's impeccable. So yeah, Kathina, I take it you're not going to be at the Elite Meet. I don't even know where you are in the world, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to do the jump into Sothis. Elite Meet, that could be the name of a butcher's, couldn't it?
3, 2, 1, engage.
Elite Meet. You're up north, are you? Are you in the UK? Well, you'll have to make it down to Reading on Friday then. Unless you mean the North Pole or Alaska or something. Right. So here we are then in Sothis. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the old system map first, because I know there's been changes in places where we've got new planets and stuff. But I don't know, I mean, all these are discovered already, so I don't know which one, if there's anything new here. It might be Robigo. I think Robigo has some new places there. Belinsky Enterprise. That doesn't ring any bells. New home, yes. Don's Inheritance. Office Mining. I'll land at New Home. I don't know which is new and which isn't, to be honest. Yeah, hi Darren. Little dog. Yeah, Rusty's been in a bit of a... He's been a bit down today for some reason. Been a bit quiet. I don't know why. So I've got my Smuggly asp because I'm hearing that there are smuggly missions. I'm just going to quickly head there. I just have to answer a text, sorry. There we go. So I'm told that there's long range missions within the bubble as well, so that would be cool because I'm looking for those kind of missions where you have to sneak criminals and stuff like that. This is the kind of missions I want to be getting into, and I understand that there's some going over to Colonia as well. So based on the fact that I'm hearing that there are changes in these three systems, I'm going to be checking them out and seeing what's what. I don't know when these changes came or how long they've been here. I don't know. Hey Zonta, how are you? Yeah, I think so as well, Kathina. New Home and Sothis are the only ones that really ring a bell with me. Yeah, it's been a bit rainy down here today, not too much though. Commander Corvus Corax, nevermore. How am I today? Not too bad. Not too bad. Tomorrow's going to be a day for me. I'm either going to be the happiest person around, or I'm going to be the most unsociable person that you don't want to be around. It all depends whether my car passes its MOT tomorrow. It's all looking good, like. I can't see any reason why it shouldn't. For those who don't know what MOT is, that's the British version of the car exam, the health check that deems it roadworthy. Because once it is, I can finally drive the damn thing. Hero 7. I have not heard of Hero 7 or the previous 6. Well, this is coming in very quickly. Oh, I can't slow the thing down. But yeah, no live stream this Friday, obviously, because I do have the option of going to the elite meet on the Friday morning, setting up on the Saturday morning, but I think it's going to be easier for me if I go on the Friday afternoon, and then just spend the Friday night there, do the elite meet on the Saturday, and then leave on the Sunday morning. So, like I said, and you guys are going to be there. I look forward to seeing you, literally. Yeah. Or I was running out of oxygen, Kathina, one of the two. All right, let's take a look. Let's take another look at this system map then. So yeah, I only remember New Home and Sothis. But not only then, if I'm correct, not only then do we have Don's Inheritance and Valinsky Enterprise, but we have a planetary base here as well, which I don't know if this was there either. No, Vantage Point, and it's, look at that, that's dockable. Yeah, they're dockable those, aren't they? Yeah, docking. Auto dock. Auto dock is a facility. Never seen that before, I don't think. Okay. Whoops, I didn't want to come out of there. So, being on this tab then, we have a material trader. I probably should have gone there then. What do we got here? There isn't one here. Well, I'm gonna have to. I'll have to have a look at that material trader, see which one it is. Search and rescue missions. No, nothing there. Nothing there. So, a new material trader then, I guess, in Valinsky Enterprise. So we'll take a little trip over there after this. Mr. C. Dots, yes, it has been a little while. How are you, man? Nice to see you around. Yeah, I haven't done Friday streams for a long time now. It seems. Probably about a month now since I've done a Friday stream, but not this Friday, but hopefully the next Friday will be back to normal. I'm guessing I'll probably do a stream after the Elite Meet just to say what's been going on, and I don't know, maybe I'll have some photos of stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Should be interesting now. Was on sale on Steam. Okay. It's always good to try some stuff out when they're on sale. Some new games that you wouldn't normally try, perhaps. The game I want to get hold of, but I can't right now because, you know, no income and all that stuff, is Far Cry 5. That's the one I'd really like to go for. I'm itching to grab hold of that. Right, mission board. Yes, we have. Okay, there we go. So let's see what's here. Prohibited black box salvage operations. Seems to be quite a few of those, all in the same system. It's all at Cios. They're like brother and sister, these two places, aren't they? Illegal technical blueprints, salvage operations, yeah. Have a look. Okay, so this is basically just waiting for the USS to pop up, I suppose. Pick up what you need. There may be ships in the area. I don't know what cargo space I've got in this ship, to be honest. It's equipped for passengers, or it was. Where am I going? 8 cargo. And I can take 12 slaves. Maybe that's not enough, eh? Maybe I don't have enough space for missions to be popping up. Well, we'll run through and see. Yeah, bloody Frontier tweaked these values again. They were offering some nice rewards, but I think they tweaked it a little bit the wrong way. Anyway. Because you have to source this stuff, and by the time you've paid for them, your profit out of this 4 million isn't that much. They had it at a nice value for a while, the rewards, you know, and then it seems that they've tweaked them back down again. It's kind of a shame. Right, let's have a look in the passenger missions then, because this is what I'm interested in. Right, you can forget these two. No, these don't look like people that want to go to different systems. So yeah, I can't take any of these because I need to be friendly. How do I get friendly then if there's no missions to take? No, these are all out in the black. That's no good to me. So no missions to the bubble. Hey, Barticus. If you ever run out of scenarios, you've got to try the map generator. Oh, but that's not in Elite, is it? That's always good, because you get replay value like that. It's like games that have modding facilities. They've always got better longevity. Oh, right. Let's go to this new station then and take a look at the material trader there, see what's going on. So it's Belinsky that we have to go to. When I took off in this from Jameson, I had trouble getting the damn thing out the door. Well, I smashed it into the wall actually. Such is the fact that I'm not used to flying these agile ships. And the fact that I haven't played Elite for a few days. $300, yeah. 865 credits per ton. And then you've got to multiply that by the amount they wanted.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it looks attractive, you know, the price. You see the price and you see, oh, 4 million, and I've only got to do 2,000, so I can do that in like 4 or 5 trips. And you think that's a nice amount for that amount of work. But you're sourcing this stuff, and you don't know how far until you consult EDDB or something. You don't know how far you've got to go, how much you're going to have to pay, and then you'll find a good chunk of that 4 million has been lost in you paying. And 300 light years is ridiculous if that's the closest place, because Sothis is like 500 plus light years away from Jameson. So to source stuff for Sothis, you're going to be traveling those kind of distances. You know, at least on the fringes of the bubble, the inner fringes, not the outer ones where Sothis is. I mean, but you know, you've got to do what? For me, that would be 300 light years. Probably looking at about 10 jumps, or 20 jumps round trip, maybe. It's not quite tweaked right, I don't think. However, having said that, I am only neutral with them, so I would hope and expect that by the time I got friendly and allied, that they would be starting to want to pay me some lot better money. But you don't know until you get through the neutral friendly phase, the neutral cordial friendly phase. Once you become allied, then you get to see what kind of rewards they'll be offering. But even I've tried some missions from Jameson where I've been allied with the minor faction, and you know, these wing trade missions, and by the time you forked out the money on the goods, yeah, it's not as attractive as it first appears to be. And knowing how much I would make at the end of the day, I might have said, well, then forget it. I wouldn't take the mission. So you have to do these calculations before you accept the mission, I think. Where's this damn launch pad? What's my jump range if fully laden? That's a good question. I'm not carrying I don't have too much cargo space or passenger space, so it might not be that much different. But I'll check it once I've docked here, if there's an outfitting. Proceed to landing pad 3. There we go. Got it in the end. try and not hit the lamp. Keep charging me for the bulbs. Right, there we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I did one from Jameson for 37 million, but it cost 22 million to buy the cargo. Right, so you end up making, what, 15 million? But it depends how much you have to do or how much you have to transport. Yeah, that's a lot in cargo. 22 million in cargo. What the hell did they want you to transport then? Palladium? Or something? Okay, so Valinsky then, we're assuming is a brand new station that has magically appeared. Apparently, there's new planets appearing as well. I think that's in Robigo. We have brand new planets. Yeah, Palladium. Oh, good guess. So, we have a material trader. Let's see what they're trading. And they are manufactured materials. There we go. So all the way out here in Sothis, we have manufactured material trader. Can't think what I would want crystal shards for, so I'll just stay with none. Anything I'm down on here? Protos. Protolites. Yeah, protolites. 85 of those, 75 of those. Core dynamic composites, proprietary. I've got a pretty good. I've got a pretty good stack of these stuff. Improvised components. Haven't got any of those. I wouldn't want to do a sideways trade though. Yep. 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 No thanks. Alright, let's have a look and see what missions we have from here, from Valinsky. Massacre missions. That's to Sios as well. 12.6 million. Okay, I wonder how many they'd want us to take out for that amount. Jesus. It is in a wing though. They are wing missions. This one isn't. This one is not a wing mission, and it's offering 11. Sigma's videos just subscribed. Thank you, Sigma's videos. Yay, got a new subscription. Cool. Now that's a lot better, isn't it? On your own, 48 for 11 million. In a wing for nearly the same amount, 144. But if you split that by 4 people, so what are we looking at? 72, so 36 each. So this is even better then, because you're killing less ships for more money. But if you do it on your own, it's yeah, it works out about right. It works out about right. Here's another one, 2.5 million, 16 ships. That's not too bad. But that means bringing a ship down here. Okay, you can't take this mission if you have a Corvette because this is a platform. So you'd need to bring down a combat ship that can land on a platform. So maybe a Python or a Vulture or a FDL or something. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Isn't that one of those missions where you have to find them? I think it depends. Pirates, yeah, possibly is with the pirates. You have to find them, yeah. Because what's the ones where you can just go straight into a conflict zone and just pick them up? I think that's just a massacre of is it authority ships or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, you have to locate these guys. Might take a while, eh? 8 million here, look. 36 pirates. Try searching local resource sites. nav beacons and signal sources to find your targets. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you have to look around, but that's not too bad, I don't think. Might be worth doing if you have a couple of hours to kill. And if you're playing Elite Dangerous, chances are you have a couple of hours to kill. Look, here's all the boom datas, but they're not worth anything except rep. If I wanted to rep up with these guys, I'd just be piling these on. I'd just pile 20 of these on and just go. But then if I'm allied with this guy, or woman, or I don't know what sex that person is, then what am I going to get? Better paid boom data delivery jobs. Ah, here we go, here we go. I don't have the cargo space. I knew it. Ah, but this is smuggling stuff out. It's not smuggling people. Maybe I should take out... I wonder if I've got enough room in my ship to accommodate at least, I don't know, 100. At least 100 units. 108. Right, the pay is crap. But where do you want me to go? Oh, just to... Oh, just to Sothis then. See, I like doing these because I like that you have to be silent running and stuff like that. Authority ships may be sent against you. This is what I like. Oh, what's this? System mission failure could lead to a fine. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to mention about don't get scammed or something. Any passenger smuggling to do? I want to do some smuggling. I want to be... Since the crime and... I don't know what it is, but since the crime and punishment system's in place, for what it is, I want to be naughty. It's kind of backfired and it's encouraging me to be naughty now. One is fun and the other is fundamentally broken. Yeah, I will be careful. The laden jump range. Yeah, I'll let you know in a second. The assassination missions are pretty fine. The wing ones are much tougher. The wing ones are fun. Take a look at passenger smuggling. All criminals. Oh, yeah, but look. I mean, this one wants to go 2,000 light years. That's not too bad. But look at the distances here. I'm not doing any of those. Secretive, neutral, laid back, low value target, so not really anybody special. Kill General Supreme Badass. Wasn't he in Star Wars? Yeah, I can only take... Let's have a look at these. Parrot's Head Sector. Well, it's not... These are just tourists. These aren't smuggling missions. It used to say things like, take criminal, you know, what's his face, to so-and-so. Maybe from Robigo. I'm going to pop over to Robigo. We'll have a look at Sothis as well. Oh, hold on. I don't have an outfitting here. Let me see. My jump range is 39 straight. Until we get to an outfitting, I can't tell you what my laden range is. Oh yeah, I need to. So, where's Robigo? Can I pick it up from here? It's fairly close by, isn't it? Sothis is just there. Maybe got it. Oh, it's over here. Alright. Let's pop over here first then. If there are new planets, I wouldn't be able to tell, because I'm guessing they're all going to be scanned already. So what have we got in jumps? A couple? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look, this is new as well. Let's take a look at this first. I think this is one of those ships where you're going to be able to interact and hack and stuff. Let's have a look at that first.
Ready to engage.
Nice view. Sunrise or sunset or something.
4, 3, 2,
That's a cool view.
engage.
You don't get that too often. Oh, I need to go around here, I think. I don't think I'm going to be interacting with it though. I just want to check it out. Andy, hi. Nice to see you, man. Oh, and that question you asked me, Andy, I've remembered what the answer was. Tell you later. Hello, Milos. I am flying the Asp because I was hoping to pick up some passenger missions that where I could smuggle passengers, like criminals and stuff like that. But so far I haven't picked any up. I'm hoping maybe Robigo might have some for me. And so we're gonna head over to Robigo once I've checked out this ship. Yeah. I want to do some smuggling. This is the whole crux of it. I don't care whether I smuggle goods or people. I just want that adrenaline thing, not the adrenaline. Well, kind of. But you know that feeling like I think Elite's lost it, you know, because Robigo used to have it before they nerfed it. Where you didn't know if you were going to successfully complete the mission, whether you were going to escape all the scans, you know. But I don't know. That anticipation, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. It's just not there. See, when I used to do Robigo runs, I did them in the ASP. I did it in a Cobra Mark III at one time. And I was being interdicted by the feds. I had pirates and bounty hunters after me. And I knew if I got scanned by any of them, that all my missions would fail. All of them in one go. And then you had to smuggle things into the stations with silent runnings and heat sinks. And I loved all that stuff. And I don't know if it's still in the game. I'm trying to find if that kind of stuff is still in this game somewhere. I can't remember the last time I saw a smuggling mission. You know, I want to deal with narcotics and personal weapons and all this illegal stuff. Right, let's go over here. Get a better view of it around here, I think. We'll use the star as the backdrop. There we go. Take your screenshots now. See, looks like there's a bit of light on my ship at the moment. So I do have the radar kit on this. It's one of the ships where I think it does look pretty cool on this and the Anaconda on my Goidy Conda. But it does look at that. Oh, that's a nice shot. Yeah, just waiting on the fringes of this thing. Let's bring the thing back. There we go. Maybe the smuggling missions are gone because of power play. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Higher adrenaline levels if you try smuggling with a cutter. Yeah. I want to do it in a small ship though, because I want to feel vulnerability. You know, this is why I have the ASP. I just want that. I want to feel vulnerable. If I'm in a ship like a big cutter that I know no matter what comes my way, I can deal with it. Um, I there's nothing. I don't get that excitement, you know. But yeah, I want to be in a small to medium ship so I can feel vulnerable. I know that there's a chance I might get destroyed, and just to try and bring some excitement to the, you know what I mean? I think you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So hold on, I think I need to go into my fire groups here. Right, I do have an advanced discovery scanner. Okay, well, let's put that on 2 because I'm used to it being 2. We'll put the data link on the 1. These 2 I do not need on a fire group because they're controlled by keys. Oh, I love that. Target identified. And there we... Uh-oh. Oh, this is new. They're lighting up in blue. For a while, anyway. Oh, right. I was just about to say, it looks like Elite's starting to hold your hand a little bit. But it only was there temporary. I like that. Is that new? I don't recall that before. I don't recall those things staying lit up in blue. That's new to me. Whoa. I pressed the wrong key. You can always tell. Suddenly all these security ships have shown up. I think I am pretty vulnerable because let's have a look, see what's around. Fudge. 4 cargo bays. And this is new as well. The turrets are numbered. Is this new? This is good. This is good that they're numbered, so you know which ones you're taking out. So you can say to your wingmates, you know, I'll take out turrets 1 and 2. You do 3 and 4, and you do 0 and 5 or something like this. We have an uplink there. That's for the comms, right? I'm not sure whether the security ships go a bit nuts if you scan that. There's 2 more. There's 3 hackable transmitters. Strange how they've started the numerical counting at 0. But okay. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 would have been easier. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the uplink. Not going to go too far with this. So there. If this is comms, then prepare for a spoiler alert if you haven't been here. Makes a lovely backdrop on that star, though. Not quite sure if it's on this side because I've still got 300 meters to go. I'm not seeing anything beeping, so I think it's above. There it is. It's flashing away there. Looks like it's on top of BB-8's head. Right. I don't know whether the cops are going to go nuts here. I know there are plenty of wing missions where you are transporting illegal goods if you don't fail the mission. You don't fail the mission if you get scanned, but if you get fined, not worth it. Yeah. I can hear some nice ambient sounds from this thing. Right. I'm going to get ready to run away. Okay, they're not freaking out. So we've got something then. Alright, let's see. Flight operations plan. Ooh. Sothis, where it's currently at. It also goes to Robigo, Theos. And those 3 other systems, Takurua, 8396 and Almagest. I wonder why it goes to those other 3. I'm not going to do any hacking because I've got a feeling I don't have a cargo scanner, so I can't do that anyway. But yeah, the turrets, I'm going to leave those alone. Should we try? Should we try one? But I've got a feeling I should be. Hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, so I can quickly get myself out of here just in case there's any. In case anything goes down. And we've got some security in the area. I might get myself a bit wanted here and a bit of notoriety. I don't know. I'm going to be a bad dog today. Okay, well, we are in range. Why is my ship not staying still? Stay still. Sorry, I just got distracted by the trees there. Right. Give it a quick scan then, see what happens. We may have to leave in a rapid fashion. I've got really close to that transmitter, haven't I? Back off. I think 300 meters, is it? Or 250? Let's check it out. No, it's 300 meters. Okay. Time to leave, I think. No? Okay, now we have sub-targets. Oh, this is, yeah, limpet docking point. Well, I don't have any limpets, so I can't do that. Yeah, once you fly those limpets on, that's it. That's when the security ships start to get a bit worried. Oof! Took a chance, took a chance. No pain, no gain. I wanted to fly through there. And oh, I have.
Cannot comply.
I might come back and do that another day. Maybe with a couple of wingmates.
Cannot comply.
4 cargo bays, and if the last ship that we did's anything to go by, they spill out a lot. I don't know whether the stuff's going to be,
4, 3,
you know, anything useful,
1. Engage.
but it certainly can be. But it will be the materials I'd be after, not the commodities, because you don't really make too much out of those. It's not worth the effort for the commodities, I don't think.
Fuel scooping.
This is like the Hamburglar trying to filch all over. I don't even know what that means. I've heard of Ronald McDonald, but who's Hamburglar? Right, Civil War reported. That might affect the mission board then, eh? So, yeah, in Robigo, all I know of is Robigo Mines.
Engage.
I think just Robigo Mines is the only landable, was the only landable place. Let's check it out. New one. New one. Two new. That wasn't there before. Houses Reach. And nearer was this one. Oh, sorry, I'm just working out how to say it. Give me a second. Serotonovic's legacy. See, now I'm going to want to Google Serotonovic and see where it comes from. Or why it was called that. Some Russian scientist, perhaps? I don't know. Moses Reach. Oh, hold on. And of course, Robigo Mines, which has an interstellar factors. So you can pay off stuff here. That's handy to know. In case you're doing some naughty missions around here. That's nice. An interstellar factors at Robigo Mines. Cool. What else have we got here? Nothing special. No traders. Okay. And here? No, nothing special here either. See how it says, let's see if I can wing. How do I keep this on the screen while I get my mouse? There we go. So, auto dock. Does this mean that some places don't accept auto docking? Exploration. Facilities. Oh, okay, yeah. Handing in your exploration data, I guess. Right. So docking, but no outfitting there. Outfitting is there, and Robigo. No. Black market is there, and interstellar factors is there. So that's not bad for all the dirty work. So let's pop into this new place then. Houses Reach. Yeah, let's pop in. Is this system bigger as well though? I don't know if anyone's got the if anyone has a system map lying around of the old Robigo to compare. Ah, here, yeah, well, they're unexplored, look. Well, by me anyway, but they've all been discovered. I don't know how new some of these are. I can't imagine that someone's just. I mean, they've all been first discovered by the same person, so it doesn't look like there's anything new. I don't know whether this base is new. Let's have a look here. Quade's Vision again, dockable. Outfitting. No traders, no nothing like that. Okay, any other bases? I don't think so, right? No. Okay, so we have an interstellar factors at Robigo. So you can pay your naughty fines out here. That's pretty cool that they've got one. That they've got one out in this sector. Don't you mean Kiwi computer? No, I don't reckon. Susan! I can't Google, I'm playing. Hey Susan, thanks for joining. How you doing? Yeah, hi. Nice of you to come on. Everyone say hi to Susan for me. She's my good friend. Aren't you, sir? Intermine competition. Oh, it was a Bosnian guy who set up a mining record in an intermining Oh, I wonder if that's got to do with it then. Is Hauser a Total Recall reference? It could be. I mean, it could be. It's sci-fi, right? So, very possible. Yeah. Yeah, you do mining in Elite, so it would make sense. So this Bosnian guy with the mining record, did he use 2 mining lasers on an anaconda or something? Wow, there's a station in here. Where the hell? Let me just take a quick look at this contact. Oh, they're wakes. Okay. Well, look where they put this where they put this thing. Hey, Mark. Wow, it might as well have been an asteroid base like this close. And because it's so close to the planet's gravity, of course, it'll take a little bit longer to get to than had it not been. Wow, look where this is. I wonder what the view is going to be like coming out. Oh, I am right near the rings here. It's got to be inside, right? Oh crap, it is. Wait a minute. Have you ever seen one this? Whoa. I've got to get an outside shot of this. So, planet there, rings there, station there. Whoa. I like this place. Man, imagine catching this at sunrise. I'm on the side. Let's flip this over. Oh, this ship takes a while to slow down. Right, onto launch pad 18, which is over there. Whoa. Still used to the Corvette. Whoa, too much. Too much. I'm gonna have a quick look outside. Oh, here we go. I haven't forgotten outfitting, by the way. So it's pretty well lit in here then. So there's my smuggling ship. All the spikes are pointing in the wrong direction. Right, let's see if we can get... I don't know how far this camera will take us. Just speed things up a little. Oh, okay, we're doing okay. Whoa, okay. Okay, go up and out. Okay, I'm not touching anything right now, so I guess we're just rotating with the station, possibly. Yeah, and Sonic the Hedgehog lost. So this is... Oh, right, that's advertising. This is really cool. Got the... Is that... I don't know, that could be the local star, that one. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. What a nice place to come. This is cool. Okay, let's take a look at mission board first. I can't really smuggle cargo with this ship because I just don't have enough. I don't have enough cargo space at all. Planetary scan jobs here in Robigo. I don't particularly like doing these. Not my thing. Locate the point of interest. Well, there's plenty of landable planets here. I don't have an SRV anyway. Massacre ships, cartel ships. None of these missions are winged, but they pay well. Okay, this is the biggest one then. This is the biggest one. 10798. And it wants 90 ships. And this one is 107092 and also wants 90 ships. Conflict zones in the Robigo. Considering that it's in civil war, conflict zones should not be hard to find. Okay, Milos. Catch you on the next one, mate. Raging Rusty. Yeah. Look at this, just pure massacre missions. I wonder how long it would take to do 90 ships. In the right vessel, of course. Again, just massacre. Wow. This really is civil war, isn't it? Phew. What? Yeah, I almost said, what a shame they don't run concurrently anymore. But I think it's correct that they don't. Because people would just come and stack 10 of these, take out 90 ships and earn 100 million. But this way you can't. You'd have to literally kill 900 ships. You stack 10 missions asking for 90 ships. Yeah. So they run in series now, not parallel, as it were. Right, passengers. I don't have much space in this. I really wished I'd brought the Beluga, but I wouldn't have been able to land it on any of the platforms though. $400 ships at a time, yeah. Yeah, these are bloody tourist missions. I mean, look at this. 37 million. I mean, you're certainly gonna want to stack some of these. Great Annihilator. Yeah. Look at the price difference though. 40 million there almost. 47 million. Jeez. It does not react well to danger. But he's laid back. He looks like he's just had about 20 tins of Red Bull. Anyway. 47 million. 25,000 light years. In which direction are we talking though? We're here. I think my system map doesn't have everything on. So this is a black hole. Population 0. Probably shouldn't surprise anybody. Where are you? Okay, so just to the left of Sagittarius A, and a little high up on the plane. I wouldn't do this distance for this money though. It's good money, but I'd want to do some missions in and around the area, possibly Great Annihilator. Stack that mission on top as well, that one. But as I was saying to my friends before, I wouldn't go for probably anything less than 300, 400 million at least. I'd want to be stacking missions up at least that kind of amount. Look, Sirius atmospherics. 1, 2, 3, and that's not far away. It can't be for that money. It's in Sothis. Wow. Check this out then. 3 missions to Sothis, that's nothing. 2.8, 1.8, call that, and almost 1.4. But then you get 2 embedded firmwares from there, 4 from there, so that's 6 embedded firmwares. You're going to get plus 5 rep for that one. Nothing with that, and then plus 5 influence with that. And we got another one. And another one. And another one. And another. And another. And another. Yeah, come down in a decent ship with a load of mind you though, they're VIPs. Damn it. So the VIPs means they want their own cabins, right? So you can't share. Ah. But still it's short distance and it's a couple of million each time. Each mission. It's not too bad, I guess. From Robigo to Sothis. Few jumps, that's all it's gonna be. Oh, criminal mastermind. Oh, right. Let's do it. I'm going to take this one. If scanned by authority, you will be attacked. Indifferent to illegal actions. So he doesn't care what legal actions I do. He's secretive. He's a low value target. I want high value criminal targets. This is what I want. Let's take this guy anyway. And we'll stick him. That's that cabin used up. So I've got a feeling I'm not going to have any more missions left. No. I didn't think so. Got one here I can take. Yeah, on a take Chloe Mooney on a sightseeing adventure. Criminal. Unfazed by danger. Wait a minute. What was the other guy's deal? Oh, it was a sightseeing to the Sirius Atmospherics tourist beacon. This gives me 5 conductive ceramics and another 1,000,000. What's the other mission available here? No, not taking that one. So we'll do this, and then we'll take a visit to Cios afterwards. Biotech conductors. And why is that? Athena? I've recently started playing this game. So addictive. Major freelancer fan. When I saw this game in action, well, I'm not surprised then. Yeah, you're quite welcome. Zython, is it? Zython? Yeah, if you like freelancer, then Elite Dangerous is going to be right up your street. It's going to be right up your street, this thing. Okay. Let's get these illegal passengers out. As you can see on the right hand side of my screen there. Now I do have heat sinks on board, but I don't intend to use any. Oh, I need to. It would help if I plotted in my journey. So this is Christmas. You don't get the mission target here. What am I missing, guys? Hey, thanks Scython for your subscription. Much appreciated. To Sirius Atmospherics. Oh, target body currently unknown. Scan required. Cool. Let's go. CMJ3, have you ever done liberation missions like hostages, escape pods and whatnot? No, I haven't. I haven't. I think I've been tempted a couple of times, but I've never actually done them. Oh, I did try one, yeah, the hostage thing. I did try getting a hostage out, but I failed miserably. And I haven't tried since. Short range multi-cannons, more damage. UK range is about right for engagements, better than overcharged. Oh, I see. The biotechs. Right, let's go. So I'm not going to get a scan quite yet, so I'm just going to line this up.
Shields offline. Silent running.
I don't think I've got my
Warning. Temperature.
my destination plugged in.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
Thermal signature restored.
Hold on, I lost my screen there. There we go. I may have to jump through the rings then. No, I have lost it. What the hell happened? Didn't plot it, did I? Well, we got out safe enough. I love this station. I love where it's located. Brilliant. I don't think I've seen one like that before.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ah, I should have popped in four pips to systems to get those shields back online. But I don't think we're going to need them unless we get attacked. I just wanted to confirm that they suck. Did you want me to confirm that? Or you wanted to just tell me that officially that that's the deal?
Fuel scooping.
Okay, so... Wow.
Shields online.
I don't know what it wants me to scan. There's no nav beacon or anything. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if it's on our list. Not, you know.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, I'm in the wrong system. Dopey bugger. Still got a jump to make. But the mission I took, the hostage one, was a long time ago. So unless they've absolutely not changed the damn thing, I thought it was just because I sucked at it though. I think I ended up destroying the ship because I couldn't accurately target the cargo bay properly.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
If I went for it now, I'd probably try and get some really pinpoint lasers on there and target the drives, bring the drives offline so it can't move.
Incoming mission critical message.
There we go. That's the one we're waiting for. And there is two of them. Sothis A5 and the other one should be the same. It is indeed. Oh, I don't need to do that now, but we'll do it anyway. Get. Oh, look at this. Isn't that ridiculous? Right. I could have just gone here now, I think. To there. That would have been easier. Right. I'm going to have to do it anyway because it didn't plot it.
Fuel
Right, so we are 1.7 thousand light seconds away. Once we get under 1,000, we should see the tourist beacon. Hi Eric, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, mate, thank you. All good here. Sanctioned piracy, yeah. Okay, so we're just about to drop under 1,000 light seconds. Now we'll take another look at the contacts. And there it is. In fact, there's two here. Dionysus class agricultural vessel. Wait a minute, slow down a second, slow down a second. Let's go back up. Where's that? Oh, never mind the signal source. Dionysus agricultural vessel what? Something. I'll check that out. I don't know whether that is an actual vessel or another tourist beacon. They've both got the same icons, but we'll check it out anyway. Because we are curious creatures. I want these two criminals now to just say, drop me off at the nearest station. Got a feeling that's not going to be the case. So CMJ3, when you've got their cargo dumped, do you have other ships in the area that you have to take care of, you know, while you're trying to pick up the stuff that you need? Or is it just straightforward interdict that ship or whatever and then split open its cargo bay? I suppose hatch break. To be honest, that's a point. I think when I was doing it, when I did the hostage mission, I don't think we even had hatchbreaker limpets in that day. So I would have done it with just lasers. Hey, elite bastard, how are you doing? No, I just didn't insult the guy. Yeah, hatch limpets now just should make those missions a bit easier. I haven't done one with hatchbreaker limpets, to be honest. Okay, we're going to be dropping out. There we go. Okay, got a few ships in the area, and let's scan this and complete 2 missions. And we'll pick up a few million, add to my
Mission objective
balance.
complete.
And that's it. That is 2 missions complete, I do believe. Passengers may be wanted in multiple systems. Good. What I want. I look after my passengers, no questions asked. Now what? Do we take them back? Yeah, destination has now changed to Houses Reach Robigo. So now, are you wanting to go back as well? Yeah, so we've got to go back to Houses Reach. Before we go, I want to check out this thing. Ah, it's not been identified yet. Let's have a look. Oh, nice shot. Again. I gotta get a screenshot of this, guys. It just looks a bit nice. Especially on the backdrop of this ship. Something like that. That looks sweet. Okay, so It's a dotted circle, which means it's on the other side. And so we're just going to have to pull out and super cruise around it. It dumps tons of cargo.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Do you ever get, I know, probably didn't notice, I don't know, do you get materials from it as well as commodities? I'm just trying to find out whether there's actually anything else in it. Oh, look at this planet. How good does that look? Man. Were they this good in 2.4? That looks really... And not to mention, in Q4, of course, we're going to be getting a whole new lighting system for space and stuff. So all this should, in theory, look even better than it does right now. Mostly materials. Wow. Okay. Hopefully some decent stuff then. Right, let's speed up then. There's new home. The usual resting place of people who come here. I don't know what the hell this is. It actually says it's a vessel. GTP 8846. So this is a second vessel in this system then. So there's one around A5. Yes, it is. Structure detected. That's 2 ships, 2 interactive ships in Sothis. A5 is the other one. Well, it's orbiting around A5, I mean. This is all brand new content then.
Scan detected.
Yeah, I'll bet. A couple of hard points out on these ships as well. What was that? Ah, I just went, oh, he's gone now. Agricultural vessel and...
Incoming mission critical message.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me. I've got ships.
Passenger escape pod launched. Mission failed.
Oh, he was scanned. Oh. I was so into looking at this ship. Oh. Well, Chloe's buggered off. Is she out there? What the? Why would she do that? Just fling herself out into the coldness of space. Damn it. I failed this mission. That was just stupidity. That was just stupidity because I was not... Yeah, she ejected. I didn't pay attention. I was too busy looking at this spaceship that I was completely blind to the fact that I was being scanned. And I didn't do anything to avoid that. Being scanned will reduce passenger satisfaction. So what are you now then? Miserable. I love it. Like you don't get them like angry, frustrated. It's like just miserable. You know, like he's been in a job that he doesn't like for the last 20 years. Miserable. I've been scanned and now I'm miserable.
Scan detected.
Oh, sugar.
Shields offline. Silent running.
We're getting scanned like crazy here. I'm getting out of it. I dropped a heatsink, I dropped a chaff, and I went silent. So I don't know whether I avoided that scan or not. What's he going to be now? Suicidal? Let's get out. We gotta get into Super Cruise.
4, 3,
I don't know if that's affected, but at least he wasn't stupid enough to eject. Oh, okay, still miserable. So I'm just going to probably what? What does that mean? I'm going to get paid like a fraction? Oh, man. Give me a second, EB. One sec. Just going to plot my way back to Robigo. Robigo.
Shields online.
Or Robigo. Man. Okay, got a Corvette, but I don't know the best outfitting and engineering of PB combat. I went with a full multi-cannon build.
3,
The downside of that, of course, is that you do have to restock your ammo, but it's very effective at taking shields down, and it's even more effective at taking hulls down. Yeah. So I went with multi-cannons.
fuel scooping.
Oh, yes, Kathina's just said it. I was just going to say the same thing, that it depends on how you fly, and you may... I mean, I wouldn't go with fixed weapons on a ship that turns that slowly. I would go gimbaled, which I have, and I've got two turreted small multi-cannons, but every weapon on my Corvette is multi-cannon. If I didn't go that way, I'd probably be looking at pulse lasers and possibly frags or cannons or something like that. But every one of my multi-cannons are all engineered with experimentals. Every single one of them. So it's pretty effective, actually.
Fuel scooping.
William Barclay, hi. Greetings, sir. How are you? Rapid fire pulse and huge multis. Yeah. I would definitely, if in the huge slots, I would certainly go for multi-cannons. They're quite deadly. They take a little while to spin up, but once they're firing off, you'll find that huge multi-cannons are brutal, particularly on the hull. So you could maybe go half lasers, like pulses or something, which are pretty good on the shields, and then switch to the multi-cannons once the shields are down. Nothing to stop you firing the multis while the shields are up. But if you're concerned about ammo conservation or anything like that, you know. But I'm quite happy to run out of ammo and restock when needed, so I don't mind having a full multi-cannon build on it. If I had another Corvette, I wouldn't go the same route. I'd probably do a build that didn't require any restocking at all. Efficient beams are a good idea, yes, because in fact efficient weapons are pretty cool anyway. You don't lose, I don't think you lose from, well, at least from previous experience, you don't lose that much firepower, but what you lose you make back up for the fact that you can just keep firing and firing and firing all the time, because it's barely using any of your capacitor, so you can just keep shooting. And beam lasers use up probably the most of any laser in terms of capacitor power. So to have them efficient means you'll fire them, you'll lose damage by having them efficient, but you'll make up for that by the fact that you can fire for a lot longer. I just get me docking in. Whoa! How close? Man, this is right on the edge of that.
Lincoln Sierra Mike uniform. Greetings, Commander. Please approach
On the edge of those rings.
and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Landing permitted.
Flight
Clear for
assist
landing on
off.
docking bay 1-1.
Docking bay 1-1. Gonna fly a bit backwards.
Flight assist on.
Heat isn't an issue with efficient lasers. Yep, heat's another factor.
2,000 meters from
I remember having, I think I had one ship, it was efficient pulse lasers all around, a lot of them, and it was brilliant. I could just keep firing and firing and firing, firing. It was, and the good thing about that, of course, is having efficient weapons. Like, for example, let's say my Corvette. I don't think any of my multi-cannons are efficient, but they don't chew up a lot of capacitance anyway. So the advantage of that is that on my Vet, even though all the weapons, all the multi-cannons are engineered, I only need 2 pips in weapons, and I can just fire them all day with just 2 pips, which means I can give myself 2 pips in engines. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of, yeah, forget that. It means I can give myself 4 pips into shields all the time. And if you're in a res zone where you don't need to really be doing too much boosting, or specifically a conflict zone as well, you don't need to boost too much. You can have 4 pips onto your shields, and it'll protect you a lot more than it would if you had 2 pips in there. So, yeah, check that out, EB, and see what's going on there. But anyway, I'm happy with my build. Right, where are we? Let me just cash this in. I want to head off to Sothis. So we'll refuel and restock. That will be heat sinks that I lost. Let's hand in this miserable passenger. No, now then. I don't need the cash. How am I doing on the old meth front? Am I in the right place? I knew I wasn't. I wouldn't have asked it otherwise. Yeah. 64. And this will give me another 4. Yeah, I'll take those. I'll take the 4 meths. Right, so let's take a look in Sothis and see what's going on there. Another thing I want to have a look at as well, before we go, take off the routes here. I want to just have a look around this area by population. Pop that up. So Robigo stays. Sothis, that's staying on. Did that disappear? Sothis disappeared. Okay, let me just drop this filter down a little bit. I'm just looking for more populated areas in this region of space. This min-max thing doesn't really work very well. Look, it's not popping back in. Okay, so I have to go to the end then? Right, so now Sothis has appeared. But now if I go back up, Oh, it has disappeared now. Okay. Michael Robinson, thank you for your subscription, mate. Cheers. Much appreciated. Hey, Mark Berry. 07 to you as well, sir. Good home base in or around Seoul. I would probably be in Seoul. Yeah, Seoul's a good place. Or Alpha Centauri, maybe, just as a guess. Don't know why I picked that. It just sprung to mind because it was close by. Prodigal found. Hello. Watch so many hours of your vids. It's about, oh, nice one. Thanks, Michael. Well, I appreciate that. Okay, let's ramp this population thing up a little bit more. Still too low. I'm looking for densely populated. I mean, Robigo is what? 420,000. Okay, so something around there perhaps. Really, nothing's getting affected by this slider until suddenly you go right up and then everything disappears. Look at this. See? Even Robigo's gone now. What the hell's the threshold? If I bring it back one, Robigo doesn't come back. Oh, it really is. It's a little bit broken, this. See, on the way up, Robigo was still visible at this point and this point, and it disappeared there. And on the way back down, look, I'm half. Oh, now Robigo's up here. It's not very accurate, unfortunately. Well, I think I've got my answer. There's nothing. Oh, yeah, Ceos. Okay, so Ceos is there. 500,000. Sothis is there. Anything else new? The area. Apart from the famous three. I don't think so. Okay, nothing new then. I was looking because if there's new planets, new bases, new starports, I mean, I thought maybe we would see some new systems pop up there with these higher populations, but no. Rusty, refresh. Refresh what? What am I needing to refresh?
Ship detach complete. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
What do I need to refresh, Mark? E. What's going on? Right. Okay, we're good to go now.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Looks like we're going to be going through the rings again. There's the station, top left.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, the population tab. Remember you did it on a previous video, did I? Ah, my faulty memory.
Fuel scooping.
Really though, it should be doing it on its own, shouldn't it? You know, I shouldn't have to keep refreshing it, but I see what you mean. I don't think we're going to get anything new around this area though. Now Seos, I can't remember how many stations were in here or if there's been anything added. Not sure.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
It seems to me that if I want to do any of these naughty missions, kind of probably want to be in a different ship
Fuel scooping.
than the one I'm in. I either need to bring down a ship which can carry more passengers, or bring down a ship like the Python, which I think would be perfect for this, and then just smuggle a load of cargo. That's not what I wanted. System map. Okay, so we've got 3. Let's see if I can remember. I don't remember that. Yes, New Dawn I remember. Babbage Gateway. Babbage Gateway. Babbage Gateway. This is new to me. This I do not remember whatsoever. Babbage. Obviously named after Charles Babbage. I get that. Was this here before, guys? Sorry, I'm zooming. I wasn't actually zooming it. It zoomed out, but I wasn't trying to do that. I was scrolling the YouTube chat, and it it affects both things at the same time. Yeah, New Dawn's been here since New Dawn. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we got here. We have a material trader, guys. We have a material trader. So we know we've got one in Sothis and we've got one in Seos. So I'm going to take a guess and say that as the one in Sothis was a manufactured material trader, that this is either going to be encoded or raw. That's my guess. Search and rescue, black mark. Wonder if this new one, if this guy here has a, God, what's it called? Interstellar factors. No,
Fuel scooping complete.
technology broker. Technology broker. Okay. Well, we'll try both of these stations then. Okay, let's do Brunel Hub first. Named after Isambard Kingdom Brunel? I don't know. Charles Babbage. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I tried fighting a wanted Python in a fully upgraded Viper Mark III. Bad idea. With a bit of practice, Zython, you might find that a fully upgraded Viper Mark III might be okay against a Python with a bit of practice, if you're talking about PvE, that is. You might have a good chance at it. Takes practice though. But if somebody told me that an engineered Viper Mark III, or I don't know what you mean by upgraded, whether you mean A-rated or engineered, but an engineered Viper taking down a Python, it wouldn't surprise me, let's put it that way. Whoa, we have a ship here as well. Hercules class, bulk cargo ship. A cargo ship, flashing like crazy. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Sagan class. Awesome. I think Sagan should Carl Sagan should get a mention a lot of, yeah, every time, whenever it's possible. Was Charles Babbage British? Because there seems to be a lot of Britishness going on here. Is this Sir Clive Sinclair? I'm assuming this is Sir Clive, then Charles Babbage, then you've got Carl Sagan, who, mind you, he wasn't. He was Canadian, I think, if I'm correct. Carl Sagan, one of my heroes there, yeah, definitely. And Isambard Kingdom Brunel, British designer, what do you call him? Yeah, I'm probably making myself look like a right muppet. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go and check those ships out as well, I think. I want to just see what's new in these three systems, because there have been changes. Definitely want to check this stuff out. Attempting to come down here with one of those ships that I use for what was it I used on my video now when I did that ship, when I did that interactive ship thing. I can't remember if it was my Python or what, but I fitted it out with cargo scanner and all that stuff, and I hacked the ship, and I did a video on how to hack the ship and steal the cargo. I can't remember. I just have a feeling I might have been in my Python at the time. I think the Python is the ship to bring down to these systems now, because you can fit it out with passenger cabins, you can fit it out with decent amount of cargo, and you can certainly have everything on board you need for those ships. Cool. Ada Lovelace, Lord Byron's daughter. Oh, right. Ada Lovelace, considered the first computer programmer. You know what? I have to admit, I have never heard of Ada Lovelace. Sounds like a porn actress. I'm gonna have to Google and find out now. Charles Babbage I know about, but Ada Lovelace? Where's the door? Hi, Maxi Cat. How's things with you? I'm struggling to find the doorway. There it is. Oh, come on.
Landing permitted. Prep for arrival on landing pad 2-3.
Yeah, I would suggest resource extraction sites first though, Barticus, and then move on to combat zones, because in combat zones you can have multiple ships taking you. So if you want to practice combat, I would start with low intensity res sites, and then move on to the high intensity, because you've always got cops helping you out. The way I started was I was waiting for cops to attack ships, and then I would join in the fight. I wouldn't be the only ship that the enemy was targeting. And then I did a few solo, and then I moved on to hazardous sites where there was no cops to help me out. And then I went into conflict zones where, you know, you could have a ship attacking you while you're attacking a different ship. But now I do get multiple ships attacking me at once in the Corvette, but I don't feel vulnerable at all. Okay, let's take a look here then, see what we got. Raw, encoded, or have they done two the same? Encoded. Oh, look at this. Atypical. So if I wanted one of these, how many atypicals do I have to give? Can't. task. That's because it would 1296 and therefore impossible. Wow, look at this. 36 strange wake solutions I would have to give up just to get one extra data mined wake exception. No thanks, mate. I'd rather scan it. Right, what have we got in the missions here? What type of missions are we looking at the moment? Wow, 6,004. Massacre pirates. Nothing there in terms of smuggling. Salvage operations, wing massacres. Salvage 4 geological samples. These are all planet side. They might be a little bit interesting, maybe. Boom data, data deliveries, yeah, to and from Sothis, the usual. Support famine relief. Oh, yeah, look at this. It's an outbreak. And lockdown pending. Current state famine. Could explain that. So not so much here then in Brunel. So we're going to check out these ships outside, and then I want to go over to here for the technology broker and see which one it is, Guardian or whatever. Are the ships on at the moment? Yep. I definitely want to see this first. Sagan class. So we got a tourist ship and a cargo ship. Both obviously going to be interactive. Gutamaya. I hope I've got this right. Man. Sagan class. I like that Carl Sagan actually has a class of ships. And 2 right. So he should.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, don't worry about it because we never really read that. It seems like since 3.0 NPC combat behavior has changed drastically. Has it? Yeah, I do have some good mail slot entries and exits. I've done specifically in the big ships and the anacondas, just twisting the bodies into the mail slot as I'm slightly offline and I need to rotate like 180 degrees to bring the ship into line, which sounds weird, but it actually does work. If I'm offline, say too low or too high, I fling the body of the ship around like 180 or more degrees, and I'm kind of pulling. I can't really explain it. Pulling on one side to the joystick, and I'm using my lateral thrusters as well to compensate for the inertia. Yeah, and I seem to twist these ships into the mail slot. It doesn't happen every time. Sometimes I smack into the side, but yeah, sometimes I do get some good entries. I get better entries than I do exits, I have to say. My exits are normally pretty bad on the mail slot. Or they've got more chance of being fails. But yeah. It does seem to work. Oh, I wonder. Athena, it can't be too long now for me before. It must only be what? Let's see. I've been here for a couple of weeks, right? Almost in the UK, and I was a week packing. I didn't really play Elite at all during that first week, so that's 3 weeks. So it must have been the previous week that I pledged myself to Yuri Grom. So I must be due to get his weapons now, which I believe are the ones that disable the what's it called, the FSD. It can't be too long now before I'm eligible for those. I'll have to have a look. I'd like to get my hands on those and try them. I can't remember what they were. Shame on me. No, I just wanted the weapons. Yeah. They're missiles, aren't they? And then if you hit the target, it temporarily disables the FSD drive. This ship better look really good. Billions and billions of stars. Billion galaxies. If any of you out there have not seen the original Cosmos with Carl Sagan, I can only ask why. It's just, yeah, I'm not going to say anything more. It just has to be seen. He's brilliant. This is a nice looking ship. I do like those blue engine boosters on the back.
Scan detected.
Scan me, I've got no passengers that are going to freak now. Nice. Very nice.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Well, there it is. What have we got? So it's right next to New Dawn Station, this thing. It's like 0.2 light seconds. They're pretty much neighbors.
Scan detected.
Should we do a little scan, see what's going on? Whoa, I love this, I love this. Right, target. Now it's flashing blue again, you see. It didn't do that before, as far as I can remember. Now, has anything stayed lit up in blue like last time? Or do I have to scan something else first? Let's go to the next level then. Now we have revealed, from this distance anyway, 2 cargo bays, a ship log uplink, and a hackable comms. Now I think this is what got lit up last time. There may be more stuff, but based on where I am, I have to just flick around, see if we can do this. There it is. Oh, it's one of those sky dish antennas. Right. So 2 cargo bays, yeah, nothing's changed. 2 cargo bays on this one. So it's smaller than the other ship. Give that a quick scan. Interrogation complete. We now have 2 limpet docking points. And I don't have any limpets, so can't do nothing about that. And let's check the other thing, the uplink. Just want to read what that's going to say. Now then, where's it going to be? Don't want to smack into the side of this thing. Oh, really? You have put it there, haven't you? Okay, let's just dive in here then. Still out of range. There we go. Okay, let's have a read of the log. Oh, again, it's those systems, those same 6 systems. So we know Ceos, Robigo, and Sothis we know about. I wonder what's of interest in those other 3 systems. Well, I've got 30 days to find out before these messages disappear. I don't need that one. I know I could have read it, but yeah. Right, so that's the Sagan class ship. It's a nice one. Quite like it. Pirates in the area. And we have... can we see it from here? I don't think so. I think we have to super cruise first then. Yeah. Do. Super cruise out and we'll get the other one. Maybe I just moved into more hazardous locations as I explored more.
Engage.
It could be you get jumped a lot more. I don't know. With 3, maybe because of, I don't know, they changed a lot of stuff, didn't they? I mean, they've added crime and punishment, but I don't think that's affected anything. I haven't really, NPC wise, you know, let's call it AI difficulty level. I haven't really noticed any vast differences between 2.4 and 3. I'm not saying there aren't any, I just haven't noticed. Right, I think we need to get back close to Brunel, because there's another ship that clearly is out of my range at the moment. And I need to bring it back into range. And it was in range when I was at Brunel. Maybe it's around Ceos 6 or something. See what happens. I'll just head back towards Brunel for a second before going over to Babbage Gateway. There was another ship here, right? It was that Dionysus one. Was that here? Or am I just going nuts? Must be going crazy. Oh, there was 2 ships here. Yeah, there is, because I said I'm going to the Sagan one first. Hello, all 70 people watching. We are just in and around the Sothis, Ceos, Robigo region, checking out all the new stuff. Or some of it, at least. Okay, well, I'm close enough to Brunel now that something should have popped up and it hasn't. Oh, there we go. See, I knew there was something somewhere. And it's just come into range now, look. Just under 1,000 light seconds. So I wasn't going crazy after all. Ooh. so this is a cargo ship, so I don't know what I expect this to look like. Bulk cargo. Well, I do expect it to look bulky. Let's get rid of the orbit lines. Fighting with a mouse. I started off with a mouse and keyboard. I didn't do too well, but it was all that I had at the time, so it's kind of all I could use. But like a Athena. But yeah, the once I switched to joystick, I couldn't go back to mouse and keyboard. I had a go. I had a try once, and I just couldn't do it. Couldn't manage it at all. If you're gonna play on PC, you definitely need a joystick or a HOTAS, depending. Yes, Maxi Cat. Those are the kind of missions I would like. Oh. Okay, I said it would be bulky, and that's kind of all we got. It just popped in. Wow, it is. I've not seen this before then. This guy. Asp Scout. Thorsten Miljanovic. I don't know. Right.
Scan detected.
Yes.
Scan detected.
Gotta be careful around these. Like, if you're on a mission where you're bringing passengers who don't want to be scanned, don't come and look at ships like I did, because you will be scanned. I've not seen a ship like this before, though. Let's give it a quick scan if we can. I kind of shouldn't have been here for the scan, but... Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. What a bloody idiot. I wanted to do a boost around the ship to see if I could see anything lit up. But I had the bloody landing pad, the landing gear down, and I couldn't boost. Let's have a look at the... I don't know. Oh, this is the back end, yeah. The back. Wow. How many thrusters? 24. You know, I'm sitting here at 39% heat efficiency. And I would just wonder if going near these thrusters brings your heat up. Not even a percent.
Scan detected.
And it should really, shouldn't it? Oh, I am. Yeah, look. Look, I am taking damage. My heat isn't going up.
Scan detected.
I am taking damage though, right? It did say. Do you have to just get... How close do I need to get? Because... Yeah, I'm not touching the ship. Yeah, look at my hull. Look at my hull going down. But my ship is cooler. It's 36% now. But yeah, you are losing, I am losing hull here. And I don't believe that I'm touching it. No, indeed I am not. So yes, confirmed. Sitting behind a thruster of a ship will damage you. But no heat. I don't understand why that is. And yeah, shields obviously not affected. Hull is affected. Well, that's a little. I mean, but you know, to start getting damage, you have to get really close. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. So Babbage, because I want to see the technology broker there. See what's there. You're being turned into a hot dog. I guess so. I'm getting heated up from the inside. And was it anything in particular? Yeah, modules look fine. Looks like it's just the hull then. Yeah, modules are completely intact. So it's purely hull damage and nothing else. How weird, eh? I understand the shield's not being affected. That's yeah, I get that. Hull obviously getting what? What's the damage? Is it heat damage? Is it can only be heat damage. So why isn't my ship's thermal signature going up? I don't know. Maybe there's a scientific explanation that I don't know. A prison ship.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Thanks, Commander Corvus. I just wanted to try it out and see what happens. You don't know if you don't try this stuff. Prison ships. I don't know, really. I can't remember whether I've come across one before. I wonder how long it would have taken. So literally, if I'd just been there and stood behind that booster, those thrusters, I guess my ship would have eventually been blown up. And just wonder how long it would have taken. At that rate, it looked probably about 5 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes, perhaps. Just at a guess. So, interesting then. Sothis has a ship, probably, and maybe more than one ship in Sothis. It's got new docking stations and starports. The same here in Seos. 2 ships that we know of at the moment. Maybe more further down. Who knows? You've got to get within 1,000 light years of these things. Light years, light seconds. It does indeed, Commander Corvus. Interesting. Yeah, it does indeed. It's got some of the real world rules and it makes up a few of its own. But it's a nice mix to make it playable. Would have been cool to see my canopy start melting. And just, you know, maybe after I've been in front of that booster or the thruster for, I don't know, enough time to get down to 90% hull, that my canopy would have just cracked and broke under the heat. That would be cool. And then, of course, I'm dead. My ship might still be around for another 5 or 6 minutes, but I would be literally barbecued. Unless, of course, my helmet can protect me, but I don't think my suit would be. Have you seen the clothes you can get on the front of your store? They're not protecting you from thrusters. It's more like some of the outfits look like you're going into a new romantics band. Roasty dog. That is terrible, Kathina. I'll have to start coming back with some bad puns every time you do one. I'll have to do one back. Yeah. At the time that I asked why my uncle was slumped over a ride was slumped over one of those ride over Land Rover. Oh, forget it. I'll do it again. The time that I asked why my uncle was slumped over a lawnmower, and my auntie said that he was going through a rough patch. See, if you want bad jokes, I can give you them. Here we go. Babbage Gateway then, which, again, I don't know if it was here before, but I don't recall it. And I should have slowed down a bit sooner, but hey, let's twist this thing in like this. So we're at 23 at the end, that's fine. You want another one? You want another one? Oh, the moth joke. Yeah, that's quite famous now, isn't it? The moth joke. People haven't forgotten about it. The one where the guy said, I went to the doctors and I told him that I wanted to be burst. I wanted to be burst like a balloon while standing on fish skin. The doctor said, I'll just pop you on the scales. Right, so let's just not go there. No rank required for T10. Right.
Hull repaired.
So we have. Oh, you like that one, do you, Corvus? Honestly, I heard a load of them, but I have trouble remembering them. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to remember jokes now. So we have a tech broker here in hello. It's these guys. Erosion cargo racks. Yeah. So these are the anti-Fargoidy stuff, aren't they? I can't do any of these ones. Let's have a look at the mission board here then while we're here. May as well. I haven't really found any suitable missions that I wanted. Again, plenty of wing massacre missions. Current state none, pending state is outbreak. So again, plenty of massacre missions like before. Source and return. Yeah. Indium, I don't know how much that is per ton. Salvage 4 landmines. Source and return. boom time delivery of 3,565 units. Come in. What's with the hair? Warm Beer just subscribed. Thank you, Warm Beer. Can't like the video, but it's which video is that then? Oh no. Right. Yeah, 78 people online at the moment watching me. Oof, that's more than my usual. 79. We're not going to hit 80. Invite your friends. No. Right. Where are we? I think we've checked out all the new stuff then, or at least everything that's visible straight away. Oh, come on, system map. Don't know if there's any new planets surfaced here or what. Ravioli sumo. Dirt sack. I'm just looking by who scanned what. Oh, let's have a look here. I keep almost forgetting to check out these things. Sinclair Market was here before, right? Yeah, there's nothing special here. Give me a sec, guys. Just want to check some on the web. You guys want another corny joke? Give you another corny joke. You're gonna get sick of these though. I was in the army once, and a sergeant said to me, "What does surrender mean?" And I said, "I give up." I'll give you one more. One more. I had a friend of mine. He always wanted to be run over by a steam train. When it finally happened, he was chuffed to bits. No, no good. Oh dear. So yeah, well there you go. A French joke, is it? Uncle Ben has died, so no more Mr. Rice Guy. Don't get me started. Yeah. Do you ever get that where you're halfway through eating a horse and then you think to yourself, I'm not as hungry as I thought I was? Just been on a once in a lifetime holiday. Never again. Right. So I think I think if I'm gonna be on any system around here, it looks like it's gonna be Robigo that gives me the type of missions that I'm after. They're in Civil War, it's an anarchy system, and the missions there, I think I can do some smuggly missions. Let me have a quick look. I'll stop, don't worry, I'll stop. Hey Goat Man, how you doing? Let me have a look at the... It used to specifically state here, transport, it would say transport criminal, whatever his name, to such and such. Where's those missions now? I mean, now it's like transporting criminals to tourist beacons. They're criminals and this is what they want to do with their lives, go to tourist beacons. You'd think they'd be trying to keep a low profile. I don't understand it. Hey, Wasp! Taking pun damage. Oh, God. Yeah. Hey, Wasp, nice to see you, man. How's things in the forum? I've noticed a few of your posts there recently. Oh, look at this, 40 million. There's a Colonia mission, 35 mil. And no, these two are not the same. Unless you get missions, excuse me, unless you get missions specifically for Colonia, you know, popular places. It seems to me that stacking missions for going out these kind of distances is going to be difficult. I mean, to have two of these kind of destinations pop up to the same place, how likely is this? Look, we've got Colonia, so that's 3 Colonias already. So if you had the ship to take these guys, VIPs, remember. So you're looking at having, what have we got, 5, 5 there as well. And the other one here was 6. So you'd need at least 3 business cabins. So if you're going out in an orca or a dolphin or something, the problem with those ships is they really have crappy jump ranges. The only ship that you'd want to come down here and do this in is an Anaconda. I suppose you could do it in an Asper, couldn't you? Come down here in a Conda. Because it's a starport and therefore you can land on it, right, with an Anaconda. It's not like Robigo, where Robigo, you couldn't go to Robigo in a large ship because there was only a platform there. Now that's changed. Now there's a starport there. If you took these Colonia missions, I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth it. You got 62.2 million there. 62, 72, 82, 92, 97 million. So 97 million. Yeah, you would need an Anaconda because you could probably fit those 3 missions into an ASP. But I'm not earning enough to want to go. I'd have to stack a load more in there. It would have to be a Conda. And just come here and just stack it up with missions to go to Colonia. But as I said, I don't know. We're estimating about 5 hours there and 5 hours back, constant, with a good, decent jump range, which the Anaconda can give you. And you guys with the puns, you're worse than me. Do you want another one? Do you want another one? Is that what you want? Huh? Yeah. I don't know. I tell you what I love doing more than anything is trying to pack myself into a small suitcase. I can hardly contain myself. Please. More pips into funny. Into punny. Funny, punny. I don't know. Right, back to the game. How much would you want to earn for 10 hours of your time in the game? If you were going to travel to Colonia, let's say it took 5 hours, taking the Neutron Highway, with a decent jump range on your ship, drop the passengers off, or maybe just bring them back again. I don't know what. If you have to bring them back, you can't destroy your ship. Although I'm not going to even advocate for that. You know, I'm going to say no. Let's come back. So you got 5 hours there, 5 hours back. What are you going to want paying for your 10 hours of time in your game? Would 300 million be enough? I don't know. Kathina, you should be on my bloody Discord channel, and then you can type that stuff in. I wish you were. I wish you would go on my Discord. Anyway, at least 200 million. Yeah. I mean, like I said, don't need the cash, but it's not really the point. Even if I had 10 billion, it's not the point. It's that I want a decent return for my time in the game, and this is the same with it. With no matter what the mission is, it doesn't matter if it's anything on the mission board, passengers or standard missions. You just want to feel like you're getting a decent return on your time investment, right? Obviously, you can't get paid. I don't know, satisfactory, let's call it, amounts when let's say you are neutral, well, with a faction. But once you start creeping up, into the high friendlies, allies, I'd say you want a good return on your time. And of course, if there's more risk. But again, the risk, that's another thing. You take a mission on, right? And you say, well, this mission you might get interdicted, or you might get attacked by so and so. So there's a bit of a risk. So the reward goes up a bit. But it's still kind of a variable, isn't it? Because if I do that mission in my Corvette, I would say that those risks are pretty low for me. But if I chose to do the exact same mission in a Fer-de-Lance or a Vulture or something like that, yeah, I'm taking the same mission, but my risks are higher, but I'm not going to get paid anymore. So it's up to me to take the ship that makes it less risky for me, right? I don't know. I think I'm just babbling on here. And it cannot be easy for Frontier to I understand how amazingly difficult it must be to balance these mission rewards. But I do look at some of them and I think, what's the point? Like this. How low in the food chain do you have to be where you're desperate to do this mission? Unless maybe you want the rep. Okay, so you're going over to Sothis, right? So it's like a one jump. It's a one jump system, really. Unless you've got a really crappy jump range. Yeah, if that's two jumps for you, you're in the wrong ship already. Reputation, triple plus, that's not bad. If you're trying to rep up with the line of factions, the money's like, forget it. So you would do this possibly for rank, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You must have took the scenic route, Kathina. That's what it is. The what do they call it? The efficient. What is it again? I got the name of it now. Economical. There you go. The economical routes. Have any of you guys ever, like, I've done this once, right? And I hope I never do it again, where you plot a route to somewhere and you don't even look how many jumps it's going to take, and you just jump, 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 and you haven't realized that it's for some reason unknown to anybody. you've got it on economical routes, you know, and it's only when you look over and you think, why aren't I there yet? And then you come to navigation and it says like 78 jumps remaining, and you go, what? It's like 100 light years, you know. I've done that before. And I've done like 13 jumps and then thought, wait a minute, I should be at bloody Shinrata right now. What the hell's this 13 jumps rubbish? And then I look here and it tells me like, oh, you've got another 11 jumps to go. And I think, what? And I tend to check my jump range before I come in here because it doesn't even occur at the time that, I mean, the difference is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But if you're running short of fuel or you've got a crappy jump range, you know. But let's say I go to Jameson, right, which is 500 plus away. So yeah, 545 light years. Okay, so it's a fair run, and I think it's about 15 jumps or something like that. So 15 with the ASP with a 39 light year jump range. I still haven't forgotten outfitting to whoever wanted to know my laden jump range. I will come to that now. But if I go to economical, it's a little bit different. Yeah, I guess. Oh, hey, wouldn't that be a punishment in Crime and Punishment, right? Where if you get notoriety more than say 3, your route plotter is gets stuck. You will not allow. You can only use economical routes. Would that be a punishment or what? That would be a killer. Yeah. And when your notoriety goes down, then they allow you to use your fastest routes again. Hey, what do you reckon? Ooh, evil, evil. It's a pity you can't do economical with jet cones. Oh, notoriety 5, get sent to Beagle Point. Wow, how many how many jumps from Beagle Point to say Seoul on economical? That's that's crazy. That's got to be what? I don't know. I can't even fathom what that number would be. That is punishment, isn't it? Yeah, like you would be banned. Like there's a way of using your ship's transponder or something that they can actually, like, if you end up in a detention center, they've wired your ship so you can only use economical jumps for the next 24 hours of playtime. Man, that would be a killer. People would be leaving the game they'd be rage quitting it in their in their hundreds, I think. Yeah, 16,000. I don't even know. I mean, how many jumps, you know, if you have like a 60, 65 light year Anaconda jump range, what, how many jumps would it be to Beagle Point anyway? I guess there's a way of calculating it, right? Beagle Point. How far is it from Seoul to Beagle Point though? Um, okay, well, I'm not at Seoul. Maybe we can work it out. I don't know if will it go there? Yeah. Okay, so if we have a quick look, I'm just going to have to base it on the ASP though, so it's going to be a really weird calculation. All right, so 65,600, let's call it, round it off. It's not going to make any difference. Okay, 65,600. So what we'll do, oops, I keep doing that. What we'll do then is we'll plot a course out. It doesn't matter in what direction really. I just want to plot a course to around 1,000 light years. Ooh, almost. I'm trying to get close to 1,000 as possible. Okay, a little bit more. It's difficult because you've got, that'll do. You've got to take into account up and down on this map as well. 996. How far out am I on that? 2. That'll do. Okay. I can't plot the route. Maximum oh, okay. All right. Maximum distance exceeded. Go here. 999. Okay. So if we do that, that's 154 jumps. All right. So now let's switch that. That's an economical. So it's 154 multiplied by 65,000. And even that's an extremely rough guess. Let's have a look. I'll quickly do this. 65,600 multiplied by 154. You don't want to know. 10,102,000. 10 million. Have I done that right? 65,000 light years. No, wait a minute. That can't be right. We've done 1,000 light years, so it's 65 multiplied by 154. 10,000. 10,010. Almost binary. It can't be 10 million. Anyway, never mind. Who cares? Yeah. I bet now, you see, I better remember to move this off now, because otherwise I'll forget. Yeah. 1,000 light years. Oh, of course. I was wondering. Of course, yeah, but 1,000 light years is the max you can plot on economical. Right. I was wondering why I had that limit. 10,000 jumps. From Sothis to Beagle Point on economical. All right. So if I clear that route, just replot that. This is 27, right? So if I do 27 multiplied by, that's so 27 jumps for every 1,000 light years. We've got 65 of those thousands. So 65.6 it should be. So it's 1,771 on the normal route. And 10, yeah, just under 10 times that on economical. I wonder if we can get less than 27 jumps though by using jet cone boosts. I don't know whether there'll be any on the way. No, there are not. There are not. Okay, outfitting then. Somebody asked me very early on what was my laden jump range, so we're going to check it out. I don't believe I've got anything in the... this is a nice hangar. I don't believe I've got anything in the cargo. Sending people to Beagle Point. Yeah, like, can you imagine that randomly. Like there's maybe I don't know, 10 or 20 different detention centers you can be sent to. And if you get a bad roll of the dice, one of them's in Beagle Point. And you've got, I don't know, a 14 light year jump range or something like that. All right, there we go. So fully laden, 38.3, unladen, 39, and with no fuel or cargo, you can't really jump at all, but it would be 42. But yeah, 39 is my standard. 38.7. I didn't think it was going to drop down too much because of my outfitting inside here. I have an extra fuel tank, a business class cabin, an economy class for the peasants, and just a small cargo, really. I could double the cargo by replacing the fuel tank. I'm not sure why I bothered with the extra fuel tank. I probably fancied that extra range because I've got a pretty good fuel scoop on there. I probably don't need this. And if I was to ditch it, well, my jump range... What the hell does that mean? Am I reading this right? That my minimum jump range would be 3905 and my current would be 3900? Since when is this figure ever been higher than this one? That's weird. Are you getting a looping message? Oh, and you get a looping message from Sandra as well. We don't want to waste your time. That's cruel. That's cruel, Kathina. He's probably going to regret ever saying that. We don't want to waste your time, but wouldn't that be brilliant, right? So you got like 50 different designs of t-shirt, all with Sandro on, and at the top saying, we don't want to waste your time. And then underneath, but, and then you can have like, here, you know, we've nerfed this and we've nerfed the other. Jesus. Yeah, this is not a bad ship. It's got a decent boost speed on it, which it needs, I think, to get away from anybody who comes after me when I'm carrying these naughty people. But I haven't really found in Sothis, Theos, or Robigo the kind of missions that I'm looking for. You know, unless I need to be in a specific state, be in a system that's in a specific state where I'm finding criminals, perhaps tourist sites or something, tourist places. I don't know. But they're all laid out like this now, where it's just the people's names first. Yeah, I'm not seeing like criminals. Like before, it would say criminal Edward Baldwin wants to go to Devil's Dance Floor. Where the hell is that? It's just a black hole. Devil's Dance Floor, that sounds cool. Yeah. As you can see, my passenger missions are fairly limited. I don't know about these. Well, I guess that is pretty much it in terms of these three systems. So I think I'm going to bring this to a close, but I want to nip back to Robigo first and recheck what's going on there, because I'm going to assess now what ship I want to bring down here. I don't think this is the right ship. I think possibly for smuggling missions and whatnot, I think the Python is going to be the ship to bring down. Plus it can land on platforms anyway, but Robigo, we don't need that anymore. So now you can come and land at Robigo with Corvettes and Condors and whatnot. So how far are we away? Two jumps. Yeah, 2 jumps. So a few differences in all 3 systems. I did hear that they were going to be expanding this area, and then Commander Bonehead kind of confirmed it to me today, so I just thought I would stream here and take a look. Still working out how to pronounce that system. Redguia. Mark K. I'm not on a mission at the moment, Mark. Not on a mission at the moment, just popping over back to Robigo. Let's have a quick look, see what's here. Well, apart from the fact that every moon is landable, every single one, decent. Oh, of course, it's got those stupid bloody grid lines until you scan it. It's just, I don't know. I still don't know why Frontier took that decision. The Slow and the Furious. Right, so back at Robigo then. Weapons have just been released and I don't know why, but third attempt. So, Robigo. So again, just to recap, House's Reach is new. From what I can tell, it's right here in the rings of the planet. It's right there. And there was nothing here, right? No. Like, there's no material traders or technology guys or nothing like that here. Bases we checked out. Think we did check this out. Quaid's Vision. Yeah, and nothing here. I mean, yeah, like I said before, there's nothing new here. Nothing of the new features here. Refuel, repair, restock, always good. The triple R's, always good to have. Crew lounge. Okay. Tuning. So yeah, you can now come to Robigo and you don't have to be on Robigo Mines. I do want to land on Robigo Mines though, because this is usually the default place to come, or it always has been, because it's been the only place. I don't recall Quaid's Vision being here before though. I would hazard a guess to say that Quaid's Vision is new, just like House's Vision. Was it House's Vision? What's good for Rusty but annoying for people with OCD? But I'm not following. I like. Have the Thargoids got any closer? Oh, 31 likes instead of 30. I don't mind, I don't have any OCD about that. I think honestly, I do think I've got some of the best crowd of people that come on my streams and watch my stuff. And I can tell that by the ratio of likes to dislikes on the video. I can tell I've got just a good crowd of people. With good taste, of course. And I think that's probably the thing I'm the proudest of the most, really, when it comes to my channel, is the people that have come here. Now, it's pretty cool. I forgot that Robigo Mines was buried near the rings as well. Yeah, I trolls here is very rare. Well, not least because I shut them down immediately. I don't have a 3 strikes on your out policy. I have a 1 strike on your out policy. I just have a complete zero tolerance for them. I ain't got time. I don't want no weeds in my garden. Yeah, I got a good group, I have to say. Here and on Discord, all this, the same. And this is why I'm looking forward to meeting you guys at Elite Meet if you're going to be there.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Elite Meet, there is no finer butcher. Right, Robigo Mines. Welcome. I have not been here for a long time. God, I had some good missions from this place a few years back. Okay, they made good money. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's not as good as money as some of these silly exploits that you get. But you would deliver, say, slaves and whatnot to about 4 different systems in the bubble, about 400 light years, 450 light years away. And there was some decent risk involved. And it was a bit of a challenge. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I can't believe that when they nerfed it, because people were exploiting it by taking the slave missions and then selling the slaves back on the black market and making money instead of doing the mission. And so instead of finding a way to stop that practice, Frontier just shut the whole thing down. And to this day, I will say that that was a bad decision. But hey, what can you do? Look at the mission board now. It's just, look, there's no variety. There's no variety. Every mission is exactly the same. Massacre cartel ships. Okay, we're in civil war, but please, you tell me this is the only mission type? Seriously? And this guy's got none? There's nothing here? You couldn't populate one mission with this guy? Okay, now we've got Massacre CDE Corporation ships. So this one wants you to kill this, and this one wants you to kill this guy. I suppose this is the kind of thing you would expect in a civil war situation. You would expect this. But I don't know. The old, yeah. Yes, is it Rabius? The old Robigo was awesome. And yeah, it was fun and intense. It was. Those were the days, though, when you could get interdicted as you jumped into a system. You think, how did these NPCs know my manifesto? How do they know where I'm going? And you could have ships following you from system to system until they finally interdicted you. So sometimes they'd follow you and you'd jump out, and then you go through the warp tunnel, and then as you jumped out on the other side, you had about a second or two, and then you were interdicted immediately. How they got through before me, I don't know, but we just had to play the game the way it was. But, you know, being interdicted so close to the star was risky for you, risky for them. Sometimes, because they have to get behind you to interdict you. So if the ass of your ship is already facing the star, if you could turn it round quick enough and face the star, facing away from the star, the only way they could get behind you and interdict you was to melt themselves. Because they would cook, and there were occasions where the ship would just the NPC ship would just disappear, presumably lost in the heat of the star. And from Robigo mines here, we used to be running long range smuggling missions. That's what they were. Long range smuggling. You got paid for the risk and you got paid for the distance. And now it's just none of these missions on these two factions leave Robigo. They're all here. I don't know how much this is going to change when the system state changes. It's I don't know. I just find it very disappointing. And this guy's been shut down. Come on then, Rusty Dog. Let's look busy. Yeah. As you probably heard, we're currently looking to expand. Yeah. Maybe you can expand into, let's say, one mission. There are no missions developed at the moment, but even though we don't control the local market, you can help us by collecting bounties that have been issued by us. It's not something we generally talk about openly, but in your case, you should know that you can reduce your rival's influence by destroying their ships. Okay, so, alright, so even though there's no missions available, they're still reminding us that by destroying these, either ships from CDE or ships from Robigo Cartel, we can weaken their influences and strengthen these people's influences so that maybe they can reactivate themselves and put some missions on here. So at least you get to know that you can do that. So you could, if you wanted, I guess, not take either of any missions from here, and come down with a wing of mates, say a wing of 4 of you, and just start randomly randomly killing ships from both these controlling factions and just stay down here for ages. Just taking these ships out and trying to get Sirius Corporation back up to some level of influence. And I think it shouldn't be a problem to do that. Am I right? Because Robigo is in anarchy, so it's not like you're going to get wanted or anything. It's an anarchy system. So you could, let's have a look. You could do it in the CZs, but I'm assuming that with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ringed planets, so there's going to be res sites around here, probably hazardous ones. Though it doesn't matter, does it? It's an anarchy system. Just start taking out. That would be a cool thing to do, actually. Come down in a wing and just start picking off every single ship that isn't that faction. I've got no weapons, CMJ3, on this. Well, I do, but I'm not. I don't think I do. Yeah, multi-cannons, but I'm not really kitted out for it. for that kind of stuff. Should we do a few? I'll probably get destroyed. Go on, let's have we'll have a quick look and see if there's any extraction sites here. Whoops.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Let's have a look. Let's try this one. Oh yes, my old engineering videos, Ricky. Oof. The grind required for those. Right, anything here? Let's see. Don't think so. There's conflict zones, but don't recall seeing any res sites. Right, this is just over 1,000 away, so let's have a look at that one. I don't think I can do very much in this ship though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to be staring down the barrel of deadly and elite big ships because of my ranking, and I'm not in that kind of ship. What do you think the secret stuff is they're working on? I have no idea. I didn't even know they were working on mind you, everything's a secret at Frontiers, isn't it? I don't know why. I think they just like the mystery. They like people as oh bloody hell. There's something crawling on my keyboard, guys. It's a ladybird. Or I think in America you call it a ladybug. Hello, where did you come from? What do you want on my keyboard? Where did the ladybird come from? Hello. Sorry, I'm distracted now. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I will fight. I don't mind fighting in these ships because this is what I'm saying. I want to be. I want to be vulnerable. Oh, am I right up the top there? Yay, we have extraction sites. Okay, slow down. And oh, look at this, guys. Aquarius class tanker. You see, there's quite a few ships scattered around here. So let's check out the tanker. All right, and then we'll go into I'm gonna go into the low site, considering I'm in an ASP, and see what's happening. They're both looking like they're around the same place. I'm gonna keep it on cruise because cruising speed. Where's the ladybird gone now? Don't crawl between my keys. You know, I got a job once, working with a one-armed secretary, so she could do the capital letters. It was shift work. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to come up with that one. Sorry, that was a bad one. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I like that joke. Hey, listen, you'll be telling these jokes. You'll be telling these jokes later. What side of the rings is this tanker on? Oh. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, well, this ladybird... Oh, it's disappeared now. Oh well. So here we are, another ship then. Oh, another different design. Aquarius class, Sagan class. Jesus, how many different classes have they got here? Should we do the thruster damage test? Wow, this looks... Whoa! Arvid Denhert. Thank you, Arvid Denhert, for your subscription. That is very much appreciated.
Detected.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a layout like this one. You get instantly scanned there by pirates, whatnot coming here. There's the thrusters. Now, there's not 24 of them, but they look rather big. I'm okay at this distance, though. Don't want to get too damaged. I've got to go into a res zone yet.
Taking damage.
There we go, straight away. I'm not touching anything. 97, 96, 95, 94. You're not going to last too long there. Probably about 3 minutes at that rate. Okay, so we are just 27 megameters from the extraction site, which is pretty much nothing. So let's see what this little asp can do. I won't be taking on anything stupid either. I'm going to tell her about Uncle Ben being dead. Oh, God. No more Mr. Rice Guy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, yeah. Where's that from? And we're all out of bubblegum. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Right, so my primary uses all multi-cannons at once, and my secondary splits them up. Oh, Ladybird's returned. Hello. They're all jellies at the moment. I don't have anything on my radar, so I'm going to head out towards this lot. I remember my early days fighting in an asp. I'm going to try the pips on default because I'm not sure how much capacitor these multi-cannons are going to take. I see you. I see you. Sidewinder, harmless. Please be clean. Oh, of course, lawless. Because we are in an anarchy site. What have I got here? Type 6. This really is low res, isn't it? Low intensity, sorry. Scenery's gorgeous. I mean, the way that the planet, you know, you've got this, the bright side on the right there, and these what I call asteroids. Look at that. That's a gorgeous view. Just a little bit of mist going on there. Beautiful. I hope I'm not going to hit that thing. I did try and plan not to. Right, I think we'll hit the high intensity one. Oh, I think, oh God. I thought I was going to get done there. Yeah, this thing hits over 500. But it will do when there's full pips into engines. There we go. 511 I think is top on this thing. So let's go to this. Oh, please don't be in the dark.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oh, okay, we can do it from here.
4, 3.
This will be a nice little bit of super cruise.
Engage.
Whoa! I knew that was going to look good. Well, guys, start to hound the forums now because we are officially in Q2, which means there's another update due. Of course, they have another, what, 2 months and 3 weeks ish. 2 months, 2.5 months. Fetch it out. What's going to be in the Q2 update? I don't know. Tweaks to crime and punishment, no doubt. As for new features or content, no idea. I haven't really been keeping up on things either. What a gunship. Dare I? It depends on his rank. Where is he? Dio. Oh, sugar. He hasn't got a bounty on him.
Scan detected.
Let's try the old scout. If every ship is lawless in here, do we still get a wanted on ships that are wanted? I don't remember whether it would say wanted and lawless at the same time.
Detected.
I think I'm just going to take this guy. Oh, he's elite. Okay, that seems fair. I'm elite as well. Yeah, the way he's scanning me, he's got no bounty, but I'm going to take him anyway. He's a pirate. Just scan me for cargo. Clearly my
Under attack.
weapons are engineered. Jesus, how fast are these multi-cannons firing? He's going to win though, because he's got shield cell banks and I do not. And I'm facing him nose to nose and I shouldn't be.
Shields off.
I'm fighting him as if I'm in the Corvette.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
I think I was hitting an asteroid there, which wasn't very clever. Oh, I got hit by that missile.
Hull critical.
Ah!
Eject. 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 Eject.
That ladybird has got from one side of my keyboard. It's on my numpad now, between insert and delete. Where do you want to be? Hey? Well, it's not like I'm gonna kill it or anything. So yeah, about the AI. I don't know if they're harder, but that was an NPC elite asp versus. Anyway, my ship isn't built for combat. It's not a combat ship. The shields are not really, it just isn't. Right, make sure I'm purchasing the right thing. And confirm. No, it's not a bad rebuy, but I think it's my 61st, which is a bit of a downer. I think that's my 61st. Oh, 62nd. Ah, it doesn't matter then. What was my 61st then? I thought it was on 60. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there we go. I died. But I'm going to stay in this system for a little while. But possibly not in Robigo Mines, because the mission board here is just... Oh, they're alive. They're alive. We've got 3 missions. And guess what? None of them are leaving Robigo, and they're all the same. So, repetition, repetition, repetition. You know that's repetition, and you know this is repetition. So, not the best choice. You've actually got 3 different missions in 28, 29, 30. In 31 missions, there are only 3 different types. And none of them leave the system. So, for me, Robigo, unless you want to come down here and look at these Massacre missions, they're not even for winged missions. So, if you want to just do combat, this is a good place to do Massacre missions because the payouts are pretty good. You'd want to stack a few. You're going to be here for a few hours doing them all. But it's an anarchy system. So no matter where you find these ships, you know, it doesn't matter whether they're wanted or not. You're not going to get any notoriety. You're not going to get any issues. So it's a good place to come to do Massacre missions and not worry about clean or wanted. You just take down any ship that's got CD Corporation, what's the word, allegiance to them. Or you could do these ones and just do the cartel ships. And if you're down here with inner wing, you could still do it in a wing. And you're doing the same line of action for long enough, you will start affecting the influence here. Right now, these guys have got this much. And these guys have got a little bit less. And these guys who were complaining before, we haven't got enough influence to do any missions. Look how much they've got all of a sudden. What's that all about? They'll still love you when you're 64. Bring your Corvette down and set the system straight. I could do that, but it's a lot of jumps in the Corvette. Plus, I've been streaming for 3 hours now, I think, so I'm going to be tying it up. But I wouldn't mind coming down here with the Corvette. And, oh, well, wait a minute, though. We're in Robigo Mines, obviously, so I cannot land here in the vet. I can't land the vet here, unfortunately. But if these similar missions are on the other station, then it might be worth doing. And if you stack 10 of these, you're going to have to kill 900 ships. That's going to take a while. That, seriously, it's going to take you the best part of your day, and probably more. But you will get 100 million. And the rest, probably about 120. Let me see, 10, 10.7. 70 then, isn't it? I don't know. 170 mil? Yeah. Anyway. Or 107. 107 million? Yeah. 107 million. Ish. I don't know. Depends how into combat you are. And because you're just looking at cartel ships as well, you can pick and choose where you want to get them from, right? Because not only do you have an anarchy system here, but you have you have a conflict zone, so you can pick them off there. You can pick them off in Super Cruise by interdicting them, or you can go into the resource extraction sites. So it's all here, I suppose, if you're into Massacre missions. You said that an hour ago. Yeah. Oh, I have a bad memory. Hi everybody, this is Rusty Dog and welcome to my live stream. I said that 3 hours ago. Alright guys, well anyway, I'm going to call it a night then because I've got an early start in the morning and I have to cross my fingers that my car is going to pass its test, and if it does, I am going to be a very happy chappy. So I will say thank you to everybody who came today. It was a good turnout, topping at around 80 something, 36 likes. So yeah, you guys rock as always, and hopefully thank you John Paul Pyra. Thank you for your subscription. Hopefully, like I said, I won't be streaming on Friday because I'll be on my way to the Elite Meet, unless of course I'll be taking my laptop, so it's not impossible. It's not impossible that I could live stream at the event, or not during it, but on either side of the event. I'm going to be there with Commander Bonehead and Commander Klopster, and Mark Thomas, I believe, is going as well, so I'll see him there as well. Any of you guys going? Yeah. So, okay. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll be streaming at some point, and then we'll get back to the usual Fridays. So for now, take care, guys, and have a good week. Don't work too hard, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, people.